MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Blues and the Thunder. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Bobby Tyrone gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Digging in, Shuhei Ogawa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ogawa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box now, Brady Matthews. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Tyrone is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting first, the catcher, Dale Richards.
Now batting, Dale Richards. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So now to the plate, Derek Richardson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Ogawa on third with 2 out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Dan Turner, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another try at 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Now at the plate, Andrew Arellano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They'll start things here at 316. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Johnny Jr., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Junior.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Franchise has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
That is 6. The second baseman, Andy Corona.
So digging in now, Andy Corona, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So stepping in, Mackenzie Van Poppel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's low.
And this is low, ball one. Runners on first with one down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Morgan Thomas. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. He's set. The 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Corey Esparza. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280.
Esparza.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Matthews has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Tiny Ryan.
So striding forward now, Tiny Ryan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The center fielder, Saul Worthy.
So striding in, Saul Worthing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Turner, a 6'4" lefty. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in, Hal Hale, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, pitch misses low, the throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball at that fly.
2 out here and a runner at second. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Dan Turner. 9-1-2 due up.
Turner.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Shuhei Ogawa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Swing and a line drive. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Brady Matthews is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Dale Richards. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. And that misses 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Derek Richardson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the count will be full. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Payoff pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Justin Martinez.
For the Thunder, the catcher, Justin Martinez.
Pitch on the way. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Bullet back up the middle. Junior patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bobby Tyrone. Here comes the first pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Brian Hannon. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In now, Johnny Jr. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Settling in now, Andy Corona. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Ryan shading to his right. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mackenzie Van Poppel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mackenzie Van Poppel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
It's 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, it skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Striding into the box, Morgan Thomas. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Arellano.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ogawa is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
Stepping up now, Scott Franchise. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
popped up. Van Poppel is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Esparza. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Dan Turner.
The pitcher, Dan Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now batter.
Now at the plate, Shuhei Ogawa. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 on the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving stop. He is out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Now at the plate, Brady Matthews. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Dale Richards. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Uranus is out in front, 1-0. To the plate now, Tiny Ryan.
Third baseman, Tiny.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Al Hale.
Digging in now, Hal Hale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Derek Richardson.
Derek Richardson.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's running. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in, Andy Corona. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Down to 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Martinez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Blake Hamby will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 22.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Brian Hannon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Lucas Morse takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Scott Franchise, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. At the plate, Corey Esparza. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Tennessee is on top here, 2-1. Ryan Greenberg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Mackenzie Van Poppel.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Morgan Thomas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Lucas Morse shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Shuhei Ogawa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Brady Matthews. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Sanders will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sanders.
At the plate, Dale Richards. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
With a strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Uranus leads this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Tiny Ryan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
the center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthy.
In now, Saul Worthing. First offering on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Al Hale.
Now to the plate, Hal Hale. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Justin Martinez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now the pitch.
Got a full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Michael Lopez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Ogawa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Aram Kirk has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Derek Richardson.
For Uranus, the first baseman, Derek Richardson.
Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Johnny Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Andy Corona.
Stepping in, Andy Corona. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and 0 count. The pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miguel Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Garcia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Brian Cannon. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Scott Franchise, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Mackenzie Van Poppel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Morgan Thomas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now back, the pitcher, Miguel Garcia.
Boris starts. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Turner Eaton comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here comes the first baseman, Corey Esparza. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Matthews is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
Stepping into the box, Tiny Ryan. Here's the first pitch to him.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Saul Worthing.
Ready once again, Saul Worthing. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Junior is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Shuhei Ogawa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In there, 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Brady Matthews. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Digging in once again, Dale Richards is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. He's set and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Justin Martinez.
Riding in once again, Justin Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Junior is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Ready for another chance? Brian Cannon has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fouled off. The 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Here comes the 1 and 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Junior is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Eric Mensch takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Eric Mensch.
11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Derek Richardson. Now here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Johnny Jr. waits on deck. And Possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johnny Jr. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andy Corona. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. One and one the pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Zachary Berkowitz takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Arellano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
In now, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The winning run is at first base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this gets down. And with nobody out, will they push it? Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Corey Esparza. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Junior is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman, number 4, Tiny Ryan.
Digging in to try it again, Tiny Ryan. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch. Saul Worthing is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. (0-1) count, the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that.
A Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Max Taylor will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Max Taylor.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Now at the plate, Morgan Thomas. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Shelby Marchetti will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Marchetti.
And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Sam Shannon will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Howard McKinnon has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hal Hale. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by. The 1-1 home.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Justin Martinez.
Ready now, Justin Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. A bouncer up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
The pitcher, number 36, Eric Nance.
Mike Hayes will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike. Two and 1, here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Brian Cannon would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brian Cannon. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. That shatters as this is on the ground at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. John Lawton takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
John Lawton.
13th inning ready to begin, and standing in the rookie outfielder Shuhei Ogawa. First delivery to him on the way.
That's outside.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball three.
Ball three.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Brady Matthews, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Hale backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 13, Dale Richards.
Now in the box, Dale Richards. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1 fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 4-4. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Arellano. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
From 0-2.